So Lee, what made you get into boxing?
Well, this is a long story, but I'm going to try to make it short, okay? We went to a boxing show here in Coachella. It started at 1 o'clock, and amateur. And so we went up there, and the first fight, there were two kids, like 6 years old, and one of them, the winner, got a big trophy, and the other one, a loser. So my son, he goes, he's going to take it home? I go, yeah, we want it. And he goes, oh man, it took me a year in soccer to win a little trophy like this, 1 year. He goes, and this guy's like this in 2 minutes, and he have a big trophy. He goes, I can beat those guys. He told me that. So I go, so in 2 weeks, again and again. So make it a story, I took him to, there was in Boys and Girls Club, there was Lalo Gutierrez was the trainer there. He had one room with one bag, and I told him about it, and he goes, oh yeah, bring it. So I took him, and then he started him to box, and then from there took him to fight, you know, and he won. He was winning every time. And so, but Lalo, his kid was, he got his boy was mature born, 5 months, and he had to stay in the hospital. So he couldn't come, but he showed me how to train. He told me, you know, it's like building a house, real nice. And I took his advice, and he told me, I'm going to help you. I can't come because I had to have 2 jobs, but I'll help you. I'll tell you where the fights are going to be. And that's the way I started.
So you got into coaching, huh?
I went into coaching, and then God gave me the gift, because I can tell right now, I can tell who can make it and who can't, you know, and just by looking at you. You can do it. If I tell you something and you just tell me yes, yes, and I tell you to do it, you don't do it, I go, you know what I mean? But if there's some kids that can right away, pow, you know.
So you got a lot of years of experience.
A lot of years, 44 years in experience there.
Wow.
And we made 4 world champions, 2 fought for the title, didn't make it, but they went. We've been all over the world. We fought in Africa, Japan, Monte Carlo. We fought in Atlantic City, Madison Square Garden, 4-time on HBO for the world champion. In Texas, I mean, we've been all over the world.
And I look in your office, you have all the champions.
Oh yeah, everybody came here to train. This was like a training camp, and all the champions, all the legends, they came over, and you know, because of the boxing club here.
Well, congratulations, you got into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, thank you. That's
Congratulations.
awesome.
Lee, let's talk about legacy. People always want to know, this is the legacy I leave. What's the part of your legacy that you want people to remember most about you?
Well, most of it that we save lives, you know what I mean? Here, all the kids that come through this program, they're gone to beyond, like, you know, Joel Diaz, they got their own gym. Pancho Segura has his own company in electrical. We got plumbers and things like that, you know, that here, nobody pays a nickel. We got incredible sponsors that they help me keeping that. And so that's one of the things that everybody, I think, when I'm gone, they're going to remember that what I've done here for the community.
So that's more important to you than the World Championships, is that you've been able to help people on a positive direction in their lives?
Well, it's like I'm incredible gratitude that I had 4 world champions, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But that everybody remembers, you know what I mean? But the key to do it, like the kids here, they go to college. They graduated from college from here too, because we keep them busy, we keep them out of the streets and all this stuff.
Lee, what always impresses me about you, it's not about the punches, jabs, or whatever. I'm always impressed when I come here, the kids are always shaking my hands when they leave and stuff like that. Can you tell me what's the lesson that you try to teach? Well, because it's not punches.
Here, you come, if you come and sit down here, and the people that come, if I'm sitting here, they come and shake my hand. They okay, everybody who's there, they check your hand, and they go work out. At the end of the thing, I'm leaving, they come and check it again, like this, and you know. So that's, here we teach a lot of discipline. You playing around, you go to the park and play around, you know. I'm really put my foot to that, you know. They say, no, you gotta, how do you say it, for me, respect, you know. They gotta respect me, and not only me, they gotta respect the other persons, and you go to another gym, they say bad words and and all that stuff. You come over here, and believe me, like you said, they come and shake your hand. That's one of the things that we try to teach here, a lot of discipline.
We talked about the world champions, but who are the ones that you're proud of that didn't make it in boxing but made it in life? Because, you know, obviously one of the success stories is your son.
Well, yeah, my son, well, you know, he was the greatest fighter, incredible fighter. Like I said, he got Chuguchen Mosley, Rafael Relas, and Oscar de la Hoya, and nobody could beat him. But he hurt his hand, but now he's the vice president of White and Turner, one of the biggest companies. Went to college, and he did it, you know. Pancho Segura, believe me, Pancho Segura, for me, is one of the greatest things that happened, because the kid, like in school, not even La Familia wanted him, you know, school, because he used to just fight and take him. To me, and everybody knows that if he would have went to boxing, he would have got killed somebody, and everything. Right now, it's incredible. He has his own company, electrical company. His son now, he has another company, and he has like 12 kids, so he needs to make a lot of money. So that's one of the kids that I'm really proud of what I done with him. You know, I took him 2 times for the world, didn't win it, but you know, we went and tried.
I heard someone nicknamed you the Godfather of local boxing. Can you talk about that nickname? Because you seem to like that one a lot.
Oh yeah, I like it. I love it. The commissioners, they start calling me the Godfather. And everybody, like all the commissioners, the state of California, and now if I go to another state and you know, I didn't make a lot of money like right now, because at that time it was no money, but I'm really proud, because wherever I go, 2 weeks ago I went to Lake Elsinore. They invited me to go like this. Man, I was taking pictures with it, and another guy, this is a legend, and then they brought me their fighters, and everybody was taking pictures. I went to Jim Lewis. I haven't gone to Jim Lewis for about 4 or 5 years, and the same thing, taking videos and things like that. So that's one of my gifts, that, you know, that the people know me. And hey, can you train my son, and things like that. So.
Can you talk about your trip to Washington, D.C.? I mean, that's pretty amazing what happened.
Well, I didn't go to Washington. What happened is Raul Ruiz, you know, he did the story on Washington, and they told us the link to, so you can watch it. So he talked all about me right there, and all the story, whatever he said, he got me a plaque, and they came and do it right here in the gym. So we had a lot of people here, you know, big people that come, like the mayor and all the stuff that we had here. And it was one of the things that, for me, you know, I got it in the Wall of Fame in my house. I even got Muhammad Ali, where he was wearing the rope. You know, I got all the plaques that I done. And one of them that I'm really proud, that I didn't even know, and nobody knows about that, what do you call it, Jefferson Award. You know, the Jefferson Award, I tell everybody, they don't know. I didn't even know. They told me, Lee, you've been nominated for the Jefferson Award. And they nominate 25 people. And out of the 25, they only get 5 for the medals. So I got the bronze medal. So I'm really proud, because I was going against Paul Newman's brother, the owner of the Channel 2, and things like millions of dollars that were like this. And here comes Lee Espinoza, founder of the Coachella Boxing Club. And believe me, when they got my name, when I started walking like this, and they were saying what I done, all the people stood up and started. I choked. I almost cried. You know, my tears came out, because of nobody did that. You know, like for the other person, they just clap. But when I went, everybody stood up. And what I'm really, because I didn't know what would that happen. So the winner, if you win the gold medal, you get a trip to you get to go see the president. And that's why, you know, but I made it anyway. My name is out there. I didn't get to meet the president, but something like that, you know, is incredible for me, that I really thank God every day.
Let's stop. Boxing, you originally got into to coach your son, but then your son got injured, but you continued. When did it go from coaching your son to becoming your passion and what is now your legacy?
Well, you know what? Because I think what happened is I got into the boxing that I was teaching, and it was working. So I had 10 people. If I took 10 people to go to a tournament or shows like this, you know what? I win nine. Everywhere when I went to nationals, if I take 5 kids from here that I train, 5 national champions, outstanding fighter. So, so I brought all that stuff. That's why my passion goes. Oh, this is easy. You know what I mean? And you can see how many kids that I had when I started in the fire department. You know, we had about 14, about 15 or 16 kids, and I was by myself. And 4 over here, and you, and then I put you to do the pass with them, and then you work out together, and then I show them, like I tell you, I show defense, and then offense. Defense first, you go like this, but I teach in and out. You go pop out, and then you come back. And then if you go hit the guy, and you go take a step back, and the guy's gonna come back, right? Because you're not gonna stay there. So you come, and then you hit him again, and then go, and then it's so easy. So I became like that, and then I was watching, like, you know, Marvin Hagler, all those legends, and like Mayweather jabs to the body, and I go, hey, that looks really good. So I teach that, jabs to the body, and it works real good. You know, so like I tell you, the Jim Lewis, I went to that tournament 17 years, every year. They give me a plaque, the Jim Lewis, because, and then we took outstanding fighter, we took the team trophy, and the list goes on and on. We had trophies like this big, that the outstanding fighters, and like I tell you, team trophies. If they give you team trophies, we were going to get it.